Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Guardian's Quiptic crossword, and this is being published on Sunday the 17th of November 2024. It's been set by Picaroon, and we had a lovely QC from Picaroon that I ripped through yesterday, so that was really nice. Hoping that we're going to get the same sort of level from this puzzle here. I'm not sure there's anything else to say other than to just crack on. Message on X, dry with little in it. Message on X, dry with little in it. Okay. Peculiar pathogens shape. When you think there's an anagram of pathogen, 8 letters. 8 letters. Octagons gone. So gone probably, which would be a heptagon, I think. Heptagon, which is a 7-sided shape, I think. Where I'd see a fun novel. Goodbye to Berlin. Where I'd see a fun novel. Is that an anagram or where I'd see a fun novel? Goodbye to Berlin. I've got no. Don't know if that is actually going to be a Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Is that going to be? I think that's an anagram of Auf Wiedersehen, isn't it? Yes, I think it is. Auf Wiedersehen, which is goodbye in German. Queen behind special posh hotel. Well, special is SP. Posh can be you. Hotel getting a mixture. Spritzer, the Ritz Hotel with an ER for Queen Elizabeth Regina. Criminal in the main is furious, pursuing power. I mean, that's a P for power, I guess. Criminal in the main is piracy. Pirate. What golfers produce with wedges of fried... Golfers produce with wedges is chips. What kind of chips are they? Fried potatoes and spicy sausage. Initially, fried potatoes are chips. Spicy chips. Fat chips. Thin chips. I think it's chips of some sort. That's what golfers produce with wedges. A taxi reversing, one displaying old counters. What? Cab. A taxi. A. So what's that? Backer. Bacai. Abaci. Aha. Just did a quiz this morning that said that you have to have a minimum of 9 rows on an abacus. One old English person. One that's possibly obtuse. Gosh. Old English is ye. Yeoman. That's possibly a use. Person is a man. It's not yeoman. Ye. One would be I. That's possibly obtuse. Or is it something else? Let's leave that out for a minute. Chap is too strange. That looks like an arrow of chap is too strange. Too strange. A very cruel person. Psychopath. No. Not masochist. Sadist. No. Inist, I think that is probably. Let's put ist there. See what we can do. First foray into the anagram helper. Oh, wrong key. Chap is too. Shuffle. I don't know. I don't think that is an ist word then, although it would seem most likely. Okay. Product from overseas. This person's left on a boat with an export, I think. Left his boat. This person's import, of course. Try and get it right. Scroll down a little bit. Gets just a little bit more on screen. On the radio, lane with 5 bats and foliage around grapes. Some kind of vine, I think. There's 5 bats. 5 is V. Bats and foliage. Lane with 5 bats. Anagram, I think of 5 lane. Bats being it. So what's that? Leaf vine. Leaf Vine. I think it's leaf vine. Unorthodox place to find nuns interrupting wedding with Albert. Buh. Unorthodox place to find nuns interrupting wedding with Albert. I have no idea what's going on there. Money. Senior journalist is offered. Editor. Money offered. Cashed. Offered. Okay. On the radio. Shares partner. Sunny. Sunny is cheerful. So Sunny is Sunny and Share. Sunny is spelt with an O, I believe. Sunny Bono, I think. Eric Cantona's moving around, crossing the Atlantic, perhaps. Well, that's nice. Cross transatlantic, I suppose. What's that? Transcontinental. Crossing the Atlantic. Can't be transatlantic then, can it? Eric Cantona's. What have we got? Oceanic. Wow, okay. Fair enough. What a great anagram. Imposing new fence to protect gold. So I would think that's what imposing is formidable. New fencing to protect gold. So fencing with an O in it. Enforcing. Imposing, I think. If you impose something, you enforce it, don't you? That looks like chips. Chip there. Chip something. Yeah, frog tastes as chips. Chip. Okay, let's go up from here. Unexpected plot development for Dickens Hero. That's a twist then, isn't it? Let's see if I can knock this off. Message on, it must be a tweet, mustn't it? Message on X, dry with little in it. Wet, the, dry. Oh, dry is TT with a we inside it. We for small, okay. He'd, for example, hedge, upset. Greedy people and prickly sorts. Hedgerows. Prickly sorts. Hedge. People. Greedy people are hedge. I don't think it's hedge fund managers. Don't know. Let's go to here. Power boat in recreational area. So P for power and arc is a boat, or arc is the boat. A guy. I want to put a man, but touring a Morecambe with, so that's Eric there, a Americana, I think that's a man, Eric, man with bagel, Americano, there we go. This must be something like opera, mustn't it? Oscar and Margaret with a character from Greece, okay, Omega, Mega, last letter, the ultimate letter. Pleasingly made light full yummy sandwiches. Full yummy sandwiches. Oh golly, what's going on there? Pleasingly made light, yummy, full yummy sandwiches. That's probably an anagram of something. Because I've got a Y there, makes me think it's an anagram of yummy. I'm going to move on. I'm not sure. Don, breaking weapon, produces expletive. Don, breaking weapon. Produces expletive, must be a swear word, I suppose. Swear as in to wear is to don something. If you wear something, you don it. And a sword. There you go. Chips is there. What's this angle? Old. Yeah, an obtuse angle. An old English person's angle, yes. Which comes out, you see, in Anglophiles and things. Nicest ode composed, divided into parts. What is that anagram? Got two E's, so I imagine it's an ED. Don't know if it's ED actually, but I'm going to have to see if I can get it out of this. Nicest ode. Sick. Okay, can't see that one at the moment. Let's get down to that and scroll down a little bit. There we are. A fun activity on day, hosting Northern Greek king. I want to put Agamemnon, whatever his name is. A fun activity on day. A fun activity, is that just T-I-V-I-T-Y on day? Day would normally be a D, but sunny I'm fairly comfortable with. Okay, let's go on. Small change for Trump's former right-hand man, so that's Pence, Mike Pence, and pence being the small part of a pound. The setter caught plugging records. Great works. So the setter is I or me. Great works are. Why don't we go vine leaf on that? That's more likely, and then that can be epics. Is that right? I see epics. So I see in EPs, which are records. Vine leaf then works. That all makes a bit more sense. So what's this? Agamemnon. I think that's a game. Agamemnon on day. Hosting Northern. So yeah, Monday with non and N in it. There we go. Agamemnon. That's okay. That makes more sense. This one then becomes. That makes. Got myself out of that little problem. Still difficult. Divided into parts is in. Come back to that then. Okay, well, where are we? We've done that. We've done that. We've done. Just the last one here, which is proclaim person at wild parties loses head. So that's a raver. It becomes ava, a word I've only really learnt from doing crosswords. It took me a long time to understand that word. Money senior, that's tender, isn't it? Money is tender. So tendered is offered. Fair enough. Tender your resignation. Unorthodox place to find nuns interrupting wedding with Albert. Albert's a chain. I think you can get an Albert chain, but I don't know if that's it. Unorthodox place is to find nuns interrupting wedding. Unconventional. I think that is, looking at the letters. A convent is nuns, okay. I'll go with that. Convention. Unconventional is orthodox. Albert is AL. Convention. Unorthodox place to find nuns. Place to find nuns is a convent. Interrupting wedding, which is a union with Albert. Okay, right. Let's have another look at this. This flipping. Let's just get onto the screen now. I've got the bottom ones. So where am I? About there. Let's just have a quick look. Yep, that's all on the screen. So what have we got here? Nicest ode again. Still got that long one down the right hand side that I'm not looking forward to. Sectioned. Hurrah! Okay. Now, chips. What's chips doing? Chips. Hedge. Spicy sauce initially. Well, there's S. Chip. Shots. Okay, spicy shots. Okay. Greedy people. Prickly sorts. I think that's hedgerows, but I don't quite know what a prickly sort. Why greedy people? SWOR. If that is, let's have a look. Chap is too strange. Okay, that looks like an anagram that I had, but I couldn't work out. Last chap is too. Sociopath. Okay, sociopath. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with that being hedgerows. But what's this? Something fully. Make light yummy. So if that's fully, pleasingly. Yum is 5 letters, light is 5 letters, full is 4 letters. Pleasingly made light, full. Yummy sandwiches. Oh, it's just a, you'd say, oh, delightfully, it's a hidden word. Very good. Delightfully. So, I don't quite understand if, I think this is hedgerows. I'm going to put hedgerows there. Check. No, it's not hedgerows. Okay, that does confirm what I didn't think it was. What's this? Prickly sorts are hedge. Greedy people are. Prickly sorts hedge. Quick hedge. Hogs. There we are, hedgehogs. Ah, those kind of prickly sorts. Good, so let's check that again. There we go, all done. Nice. Nice little puzzle there from Picaroon. Just probably about 15 minutes. Just over 15 minutes. So let's go through. Message on X. X is the new name for Twitter, although everybody normally still has to refer to it as Twitter. So that message is a tweet. Dry is TT for teetotal, and little in it is we, so we is small. We've got an anagram of heptagon in pathogen, a shape. Heptagon is a 7-sided shape, and peculiar is telling us there's an anagram of pathogen. I think, well, goodbye in Berlin is Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. And I think we've got an anagram of where I'd see a fun, and novelist telling us there's an anagram there. We've got the Queen, ER, behind special, SP, and then a posh hotel, it's the Ritz, and a mixture of wine and water is a spritzer. A criminal in the main, so the main is always referring to the ocean, the sea, so a criminal is on the sea, high seas is a pirate, and furious is irate, following P for power. What golfers produce with wedges is chip shots, fair enough, and fried potatoes are chips, and spicy is hot, and sauce is S for sauce initially. A, cab, A and then cab reversing, so gives us the BAC, cab going backwards, and then 1 for I, displaying old counters, so abacus is what you used to count on, abacaya the plural. An old English person is an angle, just one, yep. As I say, most probably best known in the phrase these days of Angliophiles, and I think the Angles were around the time of the Normans, after the Normans invaded us probably. Possibly a choose angle. I can't remember what it is. I think it's, well, I can't remember. Anagram of sociopath is an anagram of chap is 2. Strange is that anagram indicator, and a very cruel person is a sociopath. Product from overseas is an import. This person, I'm, and left on a boat is port. We've got an anagram of vine leaf is an anagram of lane and 5. Bats is our anagram indicator, and the foliage around grapes is vine leaf. We've got an unorthodox is unconventional. Got a place to find nuns is a convent. Interrupting a wedding, which is a union, and then with Albert, which is AL. Money is tender, so legal tender is money. Senior journalist is an editor, Ed, and if you offer something, you tendered it. On the radio is telling us there's a sound like of Cher's partner, so Cher's partner was Sonny Bono, which is spelled SONNY, and therefore the sound like is cheerful, sunny. Good. On the Downs, we've got an anagram. We've got transoceanic being an anagram of Eric Cantona. So moving around is telling us that's an anagram. And yeah, I guess if you're crossing the Atlantic, you're going transoceanic. Fair enough. You normally say it's transatlantic, but therefore it's transoceanic in this one. Imposing is enforcing. You know, if I impose rules on someone, I enforce them. New fencing. So an anagram of fencing indicated by new, and gold is the OR part. Unexpected plot development for Dickens' hero, so double definition really. An unexpected plot development is a twist, and obviously Oliver Twist was one of Dickens' heroes. He had is heed. For example, upset is e.g. going upwards, and then greedy people are hogs, and prickly sorts are hedgehogs. Lovely. P for power, and then a boat, the Ark. Recreational area is the park. A guy, so A, and then man, M-A-N, down here. Touring Morecambe, Eric Morecambe, Eric, and with a bagel, put an O on the end to get to Americano coffee. If anyone wants to buy me a coffee, I like an Americano. Black, please. Oscar is O. Margaret is sometimes shortened to Meg, with A, put an A on the end, and a character from Greece is Omega, which is the last letter of the Greek alphabet. Oh, we've got pleasingly is delightfully, and then we've got sandwiches is indicating a hidden word of delightfully in made light full yummy. Very good. I'm going to just scroll down a little bit. So if you don something, you wear it, and that's breaking a weapon. So we've got a sword going around that, and that produces the swear word, which is an expletive. Anagram of nicest ode. So composed is telling us that is an anagram of sectioned, which is dividing things into parts, divided into parts. So sectioned, divided, very clearly indicating what the end part needs to be. A fun activity, so a game, on and then Monday, but it's hosting N for Northern. So Agamemnon was a Greek king. Small change is pence, and Trump's former right-hand man, Donald Trump's former vice president, was Mike Pence. The setter is I, and court is a C. So we've got IC going into plugging, going into records, which are EPs, extended plays, and great works are epics. So finally, we've got if you proclaim you Ava, you state something, and a person at a wild party is a raver, but they're losing their head, so it becomes raver becomes Ava or Ava. So there we go, all done. Good little puzzle. So thanks for watching.